Hello, welcome to my channel today. This is a King's Tutor. It's the first time of joining us. Thank you for clicking to this. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. Okay, ensure that please after this video, if you like it, ensure you like the video, you comment and you subscribe if you have not done that. Now, we want to see a question. Though it was a question that was set in this recent Neco. Now let's see it showing on your screen. It said, from the following information, draw up the balance sheet of Malam Idris Adamu, a farmer on 20th September 2016. The questions said land and building 36,000, milking herbs 8,100, short-term loan from Mr. Fayemi Fayoshe 5,000, long-term loan from First Bank 30,000, cash at bank 5,680, cash in hand 1,750, creditors 4,500, debt, equipment and tools 2,160, machinery 12,870, cassava for sale 4,440, capital 31,500. From the balance sheet, state Malam Idris Adamu's 1. Fixed assets, II. Working capital, III. Current liabilities, IV. Current assets. Now, from this question, they're asking us to state all this, the fixed assets, the working capital, the current liability, and the current assets. Now, this question is very simple, but it might be confusing to some persons because some of the terms used there are not what is popularly known or used in test. Okay, remember this is an exam. Okay, so we are going to see the question. Now, they said from the following information, draw up the balance sheet of Malam Idris Adamu, a farmer. Now, the first thing you should know now, it's a farmer. So most of the items there will be related to what? Items in the farm. Okay? So they say we should draw up the balance sheet. So we're going to start with Malam Idris Adamu. Balance sheet as at 31st. Okay, it's not 31st, as at 20th September 2016. Now, if we're able to prepare the balance sheet, definitely we'll be able to do other questions. And they say the fixed assets. Now, let's start. The land and building is a fixed asset. So it will come under here, land and building. How much is it? 36,000. 36,000 naira. Okay. The next one, milking herbs. Now, milking herbs is a current asset. Okay. Now, these are items used owned by the firm that is for one accounting period. Probably these are herbs that are used to treat some of, if it deals with livestock, used to treat the livestock. Okay, so milking herbs will be under the current asset as 8,100. The next one, they say short-term loan from Mr. Fayemi Fayose. Now, if you notice there, they indicated it for you short-term. So it is not on long-term basis. So we'll have current liability. We have short-term loan from Mr. Fayose. How much is it? 5,000. Okay. The next one, they say long-term loan from First Bank. So we have our long-term liability. So we have long-term loan from First bank. How much is it? 30,000. The next one, cash at bank. Cash at bank is a current asset. So I have here cash at bank. How much is it? 5,680. Okay. The next one, cash in hand. Also, we have cash in hand. 1,750. The next one, creditors. Creditors is 4,500. Creditor is a current liability. So we have the creditors as 4,500. The next one, equipment and tools. Equipment and tools are fixed assets. So it will come here, equipment and tools, 2,160. The next one, machinery. Machinery is a fixed asset. So I have machinery as 12,870. The next one, cassava. In bracket, they said for sale, meaning it's a commercial agriculture, it's a commercial farmer. So cassava should be his current asset. Now, in this cassava, in normal trading activity is what we call the stock. Okay, cassava, they said it's for sale. How much is it? 4,440. Why? The last one is capital. So we have capital, 31,500. 31,500. Okay, so now if we add up this, it is supposed to give us the same total. So we have 31,500 plus 30,000 plus 5,000 plus 4,500 equals 71,000. So we have 36,000 plus 2,160 plus 12,870. Now, this alone is giving us 51,030. Okay, so once we add it with these other ones, plus 8,100 plus 5,680 plus 1,750 plus 4,440. So this will give us 71,000. Okay. So this will give us 71,000. Okay. So now from this they said from the balance sheet, state Malam Idris Adamu's 1, his fixed asset. Now what will not be the fixed asset? Now in exam condition, you don't just write this total. You're going to also list it out. Okay, so for fixed asset, it will be is land and building, 36,000, is equipment and tools, 2,160, then is machinery, 12,870. Now if you add everything, it will give us 51,030. So that is his fixed asset. Okay, that is his fixed asset. The next one, II, what is his working capital? Now remember, a working capital has a formula as the current asset minus the current liabilities. Okay, the current asset minus the current liability. Now we're going to get the current asset and also the current liability. Okay, now the current asset are the items here. So we have current asset, and current assets here are the milking herbs. How much is it? 8,100. The cash at bank, 5,680. The cash in hand, 1,750. And cassava for sale, 4,440. Okay, now once we add up all this now, it's supposed to give us 19,970. 19,970. Okay, as our current asset. 19,970. Okay, now the next one, we also get that of current liability. So we have the current liabilities. The current liabilities, the short-term loan, 5,000, and the creditors, 4,500. That is giving us 9,500. Okay, now the working capital now will now be 19,970 minus 95, and this will give us 10,470 as the working capital. Okay, so that is that. Now the third one, the current liabilities, and the fourth one, current assets. Now we have done that. This is the current liability, but in exam condition, please, you have to write it down again. Current liability, short-term loan, and creditors give you that. And the last one is a current asset, and this is the current asset. You list it out again. Okay, so that is how to solve a question like this. So please ensure you like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.